It's about passion for a sport we all enjoy. It's about conservation, education, community, and fellowship. It's about a single voice of strength. It's about being part of a common cause for the common good. It's about you. It's about us. It's our time to come together.
We're asking you to join us
and become a proud members American Catfish Association. You'll be happy you did. They're doing a great job.
Yeah, they are.
Here we are, day 10 of the ACA 12 Days of Christmas. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight and for the last 9 nights, now 10th night, here with the ACA Live. It's been a lot of fun. We've given away some great prizes, and we can't thank our great supporters, you being one of them, and certainly all these great brands and then some for being part of this first annual ACA 12 Days of Christmas. It's a lot of fun. And I wish everybody could win something. But tonight we're going to draw only one name from the list of ACA members. And tonight there's going to be another great prize package from a new tackle shop that I shouldn't say new. He's been around for a little bit now. Outside of Helena, Arkansas. As everybody knows, or if you don't, Helena, Arkansas is probably one of the top premier catfishing destinations in the entire country. I've been there several times. They roll out the red carpet for the catfish community, for fishing in general. So if you're looking for a great spot to go catfishing, Helena, Arkansas needs to be on the top of your list. Just down the road, outside of Helena, Arkansas, there's a tackle shop by the name of Papa's Tackle and Bait. Did I get that right, Brian?
Papa's
You there?
Bait and Tackle. Yeah, I'm here now.
Papa's Bait and Tackle.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about Papa's Bait and Tackle, Brian.
We opened the doors last February on Valentine's weekend. It was the weekend that my daughter was going to be home from school, so we just scheduled it for that weekend. Of course, it was 22 degrees, if anybody remembers. And for it to be 22 degrees, we had a great number of people show up from the community. Probably had 20, 25 customers just come in to check it out. We're a full-service tackle shop. Anything from brim, crappie, bass, catfish, skipjack, rod repair or reel repair, cleaning, live bait, frozen bait.
You got it all.
I do. I live by, if we don't have it, you don't need it. Not that they want it, but if we don't have it, you don't need it to catch fish.
So, Brian, let me ask you this. What made you decide to open up a tackle shop?
Well, a change in job circumstances is what really led to it. And
okay, that's always a good motivator.
Yeah. We've got some small bait shops around, but
well, we lost your audio. There you go. You're back.
We're
I'm
back.
guessing
Okay.
You probably had a phone call coming in, huh?
I did. I forgot to put it on.
No worries. No worries. So continue, please.
But I grew up bass fishing, crappie fishing, catfishing on the creek bank. And, you know, if you didn't really go to Walmart, there wasn't anything to select from, and complained about it, and had the opportunity to open a bait shop. And, I mean, here we are today.
That's terrific. Terrific. Well, congratulations on your new venture. I'm sure it's going to do very, very well. I know anybody that I've talked to that's been in there raves about your selection and your service. So, as I mentioned earlier, if you're in the Helena area, make sure you stop by and see Brian and his daughter, who's behind the camera, Carly. Does Carly help you in the shop as well?
Oh, yeah. She's my summertime help, especially on tournament weekends and a couple of days through the week.
It's great to have family help out, isn't it?
The only thing she's scared of is a cricket. But other than that, she'll dip minnows with the best of them.
We hear her laughing in the background, just so you know. So Brian, how about the nickel tour of Papa's Bait and Tackle?
Well, I heard you say that to Nate with Tackle Bandit, and his nickel's a lot bigger than mine. I can't wait to go see his setup.
It's not the quantity, it's the quality.
There you go. There you go. Like I said, we can support everything from a bass to a crappie to a brim. Some of my catfish reels I have out on the table. I carry Okumas, pins, pisciforms. Got some loos that I guess I didn't get put out here. Good selection. Got line counters, no line counters. You move from the table, you get over to the Catfish Wall of Fame. Like I said, I got all the bigs in here. The Dales, Tackle Bandit, Hookers, Pipeline, Cat River Anchors.
Yeah, you got a little of everything, which is great.
My good friend, old Bobby, got me some drifting weights in here. Some tournament culling systems.
That's great. That's great. You know, and there's so many great companies out there that you know handcraft so many different products for catfishing, which is great to see. I mean, that's all so many companies get started as somebody in their basement or garage or back room have an idea and they start putting it together. So it's great to see you supporting those companies as well.
Well, if you don't support the little companies, the big companies are going to be all that's left, and they're going to be looking for the best deal for the most product for the best deal. Then your quality is going to go down. Just my opinion.
Yeah, no, and that's I think you hit the nail on the head.
Like I said, I have a little bit of everything. I have gas tank hookups, props for trolling motors. I've got cards for the trolling motor man up here out of Pine Bluff that has helped several anglers down in this area in a time of need. Oxygen setups for the tournament anglers or the catch and release. Got another couple coming through the door. But like I said, I'm set up for your creek bank fishermen with some dip bait, trot lines, yo-yos.
You got it all.
I got it all. Dip bait worms, several brands of braid, mono, weights that go from half an ounce up to this little jewel here that is 2 pounds. So if I don't ever catch fish with it and war breaks out, I've got some cannonballs. But got carry the RS nets.
Those are nice nets.
They are very nice.
Yeah.
I have two myself.
All handcrafted here in the USA.
It is.
I think where are they based at? I think they're based up in Ohio. Am I correct?
Ohio, yes.
Yeah.
Jeff Miller.
Yep. Great company. Great product.
All right.
You also have quite a few rods, I think I noticed.
Yeah. I've got two brands of rods that I carry. And one is B&M, which everybody's heard of, everybody knows, based out of West.
Terrific job. Yes, sir. They do a great job.
Great product. I carry the bumping rod.
Well, lost your audio again. Another phone call.
And the silver
There you
elite.
go. You're back.
But also, what I'm excited about and some of my focus is for the bait shop is to support Arkansas-made products, which most of the catfish industry knows. Meat Hunter rods are made in Alma, Arkansas by Charles Crook and crew. Great guy, great company. I had he did some up for me with the Pop Pops logo. And I call this the Big Muddy Edition since I'm right here on the Mississippi.
Charlie does a fantastic job. And whoop, let me hang on. What happened here? There you are. Charlie does a great job, and he does so much for the catfish community. He's done some custom rods for us. He does our 100-pounder club. If you catch 100, if you're an ACA member, you catch a catfish over 100 pounds, Charlie's going to make you a custom rod with all the stats of that catch, your name and everything else on it, which is terrific. In fact, I think we still owe the gentleman. I think we still owe a couple of rods out there. We just so far behind, but we will certainly get to it. But he does a wonderful job. Say it again. I lost your audio again. There you are. You're back.
My phone keeps ringing. I think Charlie ought to do something special if the 100-pounder is caught on a Meat Hunter rod to start with.
He does a lot. He does a lot now, Brian. I mean, you can't ask the guy to bend over too much.
Oh, I know.
Charlie is second to none in my book, and I know a lot of other people, like and respect Charlie for what he does for the catfishing community. So, as far as we're concerned, he certainly goes above and beyond, and we always, he does. He's terrific, and I'll tell you what, that new Boss Hog rod that he's got is phenomenal.
I was the first retailer to place an order for the Boss Hog. Waiting on the shipment now. I told him just send me one of every style that he's going to have. And then from then, the neat thing about the Meat Hunter rod is they're totally customizable. Everything from colors to the color of the blanks, your eyes, your wrap.
Yeah. Well, we had Charlie on last week, and he gave us a tour of the factory and how he manufactures his rods. And yeah, I mean, you can pretty much you get with Charlie, you can customize anything to, from soup to nuts. I mean, whatever you can imagine, it sounds like he can do, which is just terrific.
As long as he gets it to Dylan will take care of it. Dylan's a great guy.
Well, again, his whole staff seemed to be just terrific people. They were very accommodating for our short intrusion into their into their day. So, so what else do you have there, Brian?
Well, these are also Meat Hunter rods up here on the ceiling. They're more of your bank fishermen, snagging poles. I've got them from 10 foot up to 14. One
great.
piece and I really, I don't know what else.
Okay. Well, Brian, I'll tell you what, when people are in that area, now you're just outside of Helena, Arkansas, right? I think you mentioned that you were about 15 minutes from the ramp and you're
Yep.
between Barton and Poplar. What is it? Poplar Grove?
Poplar Grove.
Okay. And what is your address there?
It is 30 Phillips Road 101 in Poplar Grove.
Okay. And they can go ahead now. You're on Facebook. You're working on your website. You're on
Yes.
Facebook now. And where can they find you on Facebook?
On Facebook, you can find me at Pop Pop's Bait and Tackle.
Okay. And then if they wanted to give you a call and, hey, they're going to be heading into Helena and, can you help us out with this or that, or, whether it be bait or some terminal tackle or rods and reels, how about your phone number? Where can they contact you?
Phone number at the shop is 870-228-1028. I do have an answering machine, so if I don't answer, just leave me a message and I'll get it.
Yeah, don't call now. We're right in the middle of So
I'll call anytime I'm here, whether it's business hours or not.
Yeah, you sound like me. I sleep with this dang thing. That's great. That's great. Well, I'm glad to see, Brian, that you're seeing so much success, and certainly thank you for being such a supporter of the catfish community and the American Catfishing Association. When we come back, we're going to give something away for day 10 of the ACA 12 Days of Christmas. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The fear of failure is failure itself. The world of science rewards the ones who are willing to try and fail, because with the courage to fail and to learn, ideas can change the world.
It's about conservation, education, community, and fellowship. It's about being part of a common cause for the common good. It's about you. It's about us. It's our time to come together.
You have a full-time job and you want to be a full-time angler. Don't waste time scouting. You want to catch fish. That's where Garmin comes in. Our mapping with Navionics data lets you see more detail than the fish do. It's kind of a big deal. Oh, and our industry-leading live sonar is so crisp and clear you'll think you jumped in. You're welcome. Now, if only we had a powerful, efficient, whisper-quiet trolling motor. Actually, we do. It's called Force. We knew you'd like that. Less time finding, more time catching fish. Only with Garmin.
From cane poles to crappie rods to catfish, B&M continues. B&M continues making memories for over 75 years.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to day 10 of the ACA 12 Days of Christmas. Look, if you're not a member yet of the ACA, we certainly would appreciate you heading over to www.jointheaca.com. Take a look and see what the ACA has to offer. There's so many things. We've got great resources online. Great discount program. Discount program has saved folks hundreds of dollars so far this year, and it's going to continue on. And every year you can save even more. There's so many benefits that we're putting in place, and not only benefits as far as discounts, but benefits as far as efforts. You have the ACA Tournament Alliance. You've got close to 200 tournaments and tournament directors that have come together to create this tournament alliance. Everybody's working together to build bigger and better events, for you, the tournament angler. If you haven't fished a tournament before, find one of the ACA Tournament Alliance events and go give it a try. It's a lot of fun. So head on over www.jointheaca.com. You will also, as a member of the ACA now, you will also have a chance to win an absolutely fantastic, one-of-a-kind Sea Arc boat with a Suzuki motor sitting on a deluxe Marine Master trailer. So can't beat that. It's $50 a year. We certainly could use your support. And we thank everybody so far that has supported the ACA. We're growing every day, and that's because of you. Thank you. So we have been visiting with Brian Blush with Papa's Tackle in, let me get this right, Poplar Grove, Arkansas, just outside of Helena, Arkansas, about 15 minutes from the ramp there. So if you are in that area, which, we said this earlier, got to be one of the top 3 to 5 areas in the country for catfishing there on the Mississippi River in Helena.
I believe you're right, and we're striving to make it number 1.
Oh, and you got Kevin Smith, who's the mayor of Helena. Those that don't know, Kevin he just pulls out all the stops. He accommodates the catfish community like no one I've ever seen. And we can't express our thanks enough on behalf of the catfish community, on behalf of the ACA, for everything that he does for catfishing. So next time you see Kevin, please give him our thanks, and certainly wish him a Merry Christmas for us as well.
Yes.
So, Brian, every night for the last 9 nights, here we are the 10th night, we're giving a great prize package away. And I know that you've got something kind of in store for us tonight. So let's see who's going to win what tonight.
All right. Do we need to tell what they're looking to win, or are you going to draw first? And
I'll do it any way you want me to do it. If you want me to draw a name and then we'll go through it, I can do that. Or if you want to show them what they're going to win and they can be a little, anxious maybe to see whose name's going to be drawn, we can do it that way too. Your choice, my friend.
Let's go through and show them what they're in suspense about.
I'll tell you what, while you're showing them what they're going to win, I'm going to start randomizing this list, because we're randomizing the list every day in accordance to the day. So today it's 10 days. So I got to randomize this dang list 10 times. So you go ahead and tell them, and I'm going to start randomizing.
See, if you'd have randomized 3 times last night on the Megabucks tournament, I think that was my name going in there, but you only did it once. So
hey, brother, we had to figure out the fairest way possible to pick from the waiting list for the new Megabucks event, which is going on in October, right there in Helena, as a matter of fact. I mean, it's just going to kind of an historic event for catfishing.
Yes, it is.
But we used this random.org program. We brought in the 19 teams that signed up to be on the waiting list. We randomized it just once, and we came up with the first team to go into the first opening that has come up for Megabucks. But I think there'll be probably a few more openings. I hope not, but
Well, I kind of
We'll
hope
see.
so because I
Well, of
missed
course you
about
do.
1 minute. It sold
Yeah,
out in
that
half an hour.
7.5 minutes it sold out. Brian, when I'm sitting, and you probably saw me, I was sitting here and I was refreshing it and checking on everything. You saw me on the keyboards and here, and it went from like 6 to 12 to 20 something to 30 something to 40 something. And I had to cut it off right at 50. And I talked to a lot of people and they said, I had my finger on that enter button, or I had just pressed that enter button and it shut me off. But as soon as I cut it off, it cut everybody off. And I didn't make any friends that night.
Well, honestly, being a tournament catfish angler, I did not foresee that selling out that quick at all.
No. As a matter of fact, I told George, I said, I think the first 25 or 30, 35 are going to sell pretty quick. And then, I think it'll take a few days for the rest of it to sell out. When it went in 7.5 minutes, I was floored. I was really, really surprised.
Well, I'm anxious. If I don't get a chance to fish it, I'm anxious to help out in any way I can. Of course, Pops will be here stocked, locked, and ready to rock. Gonna have fresh skipjack, gonna have the shelves packed with whatever somebody will need. So I'm gonna be involved one way or the other.
Well, that's fantastic. So, okay, I just got done randomizing it 9 times. I'm going to randomize it now the 10th time. Okay, I know I have the name. I know what the name is.
Did I win my own prize pack?
No, you didn't. Sorry. That wouldn't be fair.
No, we'd have to do it again.
Hey, at least the postage would be cheap.
Yeah, true.
Right? The prize fulfillment would be easy. You there? Did I lose you? Geez, I hope I didn't lose you. You there? Did we lose Brian? Brian, are you there? Well, I think we lost Brian.
I know it
Oh,
get delivered.
I'm hearing noise.
What's up?
Oh, there he is. You're back. We lost you there for a little bit.
Tonight's prize pack is a sticker for your boat or truck. So
Okay, nice decal.
A Pops Catfish Series neck gator.
Okay, we could all use those.
And a Pops bait towel with catfish on it.
Those always come in handy.
Next, we have some custom built by me 3-way bumping swivels or 3-way swivels. You could use them for anything. I primarily use them for bumping. I did some to support breast cancer, and a share of the proceeds all went to the Breast Cancer Research Institute.
That's great. Thank you for that.
25 pack of ball chain swivels.
Always use those.
3 pounds of cannonball weights. A pack of ever so popular Dale's 10-aught New Blood series.
Okay.
And 2 packs of Diachi 7-aught circle hooks that a lot of people like to bump with.
Great stuff.
And I wished I had some rig wrap stuff to give away, but
yeah, well, I wish you had some rig wrap stuff to give away too. I mean, don't go there, Brian, because why does that keep happening? I said, don't go there. It is so frustrating trying to get inventory over right now. We've got a whole bunch of sinker slides that are due to ship out next week. So we'll have at least the sinker slides back in. And then as far as the popular rig wraps, we still have inventory of rig wraps. We don't have the Pro Packs in stock anymore. We've got the yellows, not the oranges. The oranges with the catfish community seem to be the most popular. But we've got plenty of the yellows.
2 orange Pro Packs.
There you go. So if you're looking for an orange Pro Pack, Papa Tackles has it. Do you have any? Do you have any of the Rig Pack 60s?
I do not.
You're out of those.
I've sold out of those.
Okay. Well, we've got those in inventory.
Okay.
Yeah. No. We'll. It's not like we're out of inventory. It's just that we're really low on everything. It's terrible. It's just terrible trying to get it over. So we were talking before we went live here, and we were talking about the ACA membership, and Brian was kind enough to make this offer to the ACA membership. If you're in the Helena area, obviously Poplar Grove, which is only 15 minutes from the ramp, and you show up as an ACA member, you show your ACA membership card, and Brian, tell them what they're going to get.
You receive 10% off your purchase here at Poplar.
That's great.
By showing
That's great.
ACA membership.
That's terrific. Thank you for that, Brian. Fantastic stuff. Glad to see that that everything is going so well for you. We certainly wish you continued success in what you're doing. Again, remember, everybody, if you're in the Helena, Arkansas area, certainly go fishing. But before you do that, stop in at Papa's Bait and Tackle, and stock up with what you need. You can also fix them up too. I mean, if they've got a problem with the reel, you can do some work on the reels as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So, and if you have any other problems, Brian, I know, is very, very well connected in the area, so he can certainly help you get things fixed and back on track. So,
right.
Brian, once again, give them your phone number where they can reach you.
Phone number is 870-228-1028.
Okay. And on Facebook, they can find you. It's Papa's Bait and Tackle, correct?
Pop's Bait and Tackle. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're going to let us all know when you get your website finished up so that we can do some online shopping.
Of course.
Terrific. Brian, thank you. Thank you very much. And Carly behind the camera, same thing. She's doing a great job. You may lose her to a different career.
I hope so.
As a camera person, a videographer.
We're hoping for a surgeon if she'll stick with it.
Stick with it, Carly. Stick with it.
I need her
listen.
to be a surgeon. That way I can just go ahead and retire. And
there you go.
Itch.
There you go. Life is such a full circle. You take care of the kids, and the kids end up taking care of you. Is that the way it goes? That's the way it's supposed to go, right?
Yes, sir.
Speaking about surgery, a good friend to us all, Brian St. Alma, this morning went under the knife for surgery. Don't know the outcome yet. I'm hoping to hear soon. I think everything's going to be just fine, but your thoughts and prayers be with Brian. And quite frankly, anyone else out there. I know that another person that's near and dear to us all is Paula Smith, and she's going through some real challenges, and we wish her all the best in the world. And anyone else that's out there, our prayers are with you. Our thoughts are with you. The catfish community, they're just absolutely fantastic people. And I know for a fact that everybody is thinking about you. So,
hey, Glenn,
yes, sir.
Thing Pops has in it, we have a prayer box from my local church, and
nice.
You're able to fill out a prayer request, and it will be put on the community prayer line every morning. If you want to leave names, you can, of who you are or who you want to pray for. If not, it can be an unspoken prayer request, and it stays anonymous. I really believe in the power of prayer. I've had to use it
sir,
through my life. So that's probably,
I like that. That's nice.
The most important piece of equipment in the shop right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very nice. Thank you for that, Brian.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, our prayers and thoughts are with those in need, and certainly Brian St. Alma, who I consider to be a close friend.
Yeah, Brian's a good guy.
You got this. You got this, brother. So, all right. Well, that's going to wrap up day 10 of the ACA 12 Days of Christmas. Brian, can't tell you how much we appreciate you coming on and being with us tonight and being a supporter of the ACA, and to everybody out there that's joined us tonight as well. Thank you. And Brian, to you and your family, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Hey, if you're in the area and you're looking for some great stocking stuffers or some great Christmas gifts, stop at Papa's. Get some stuff. You know, tell them, Brian. Tell them.
Come on by. I can fill a lot of stockings with what I got.
There you go. Hey, you know, with all the prizes every night, they're going to get a Merry Fishman stocking. We should have got you some of those, Brian. You would have sold a lot of those.
I actually one, and I got to get it put up, but I do have one.
Oh, see, everybody loves these things. Next year when we have them made, I think I'm going to have the manufacturer put whiskers on them.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So it'll be the Merry Catfish stocking.
That'll work.
I guess. I don't know. Hey, whatever. We're going to try some new colors with them and all that kind of stuff, but they've been a lot of fun. So you're going to get that. You're also going to get some rig wrap stuff. You're going to get a decal, our catch, release, repeat decal. Again, we really want to try to give back and as thanks for everybody's support, and obviously folks like Brian and Papa's Tackle coming in and working with us and in that effort to give back. We certainly appreciate. So again, we got 2 more nights to go, and then Monday night is the grand prize winner. We're going to take from the 12 names. We're going to pull one name for the grand prize. So stick with us every night. If you're not able to join us live, you can watch it. It's there to run over and over again. So, oh, wait a minute. Did I call out the name?
No.
I did. No. Did I? Wow. The name that was drawn, let me go back to random.org, go to the top. Doug Smith, ACA member Doug Smith. I can't believe we almost closed out the show without calling out the name.
Congratulations, Doug.
Yes, congratulations, Doug. Boy, that would have really been a problem. My phone would have blown up for days.
Oh yeah.
No, I would have been in big trouble.
He can shoot me a message on Pop-Pop's Bait and Tackle through Facebook and with his address, and I'll get shipped out to him.
And Doug, the same thing goes to us. Please send your contact information to info@acafishing.com, and we'll get our end of the prize package out to you as well. So, Brian, once again, thank you. Carly, thank you. You can wave in front of the camera. There you go. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you tomorrow night. Same time. Come on. Join in. Let's have some fun. Good night, everybody.
Night.